Agriculture. It's the economic engine that drives this region. On this episode of Valley's Gold, we'll be learning about the cattle industry and its storied history. From calves to cows, we'll graze over it all. So join me, Ryan Jacobsen, on this beefed up episode.
Valley's Gold is produced through a partnership between the Fresno County Farm Bureau and Valley PBS.
I'm Nero Niels in Madera County at Bigelow Farms to learn about cow-calf operations. With me I have fifth generation farmer, Matt Bigelow. Matt, thanks for joining me.
Nice to join you, Ryan.
Well, Matt, I want to begin with your family's been in these hills for a long time.
Yes, we've been here for quite some time. We started in the late 1800s.
Wow.
Here it was settled. They started in the toll house area,
Okay.
doing a lot of the mining and tree service. You know, they're out logging, doing that sort of thing. And then some land came available over here. They started their own operation. It was horses and cattle and sheep, and they would drive them up to the Sierras.
Okay.
And they would over summer there and then bring them down to these lowlands and stay in this area. From there, they started a small phone business that started off as just two sisters wanting to talk to each other more, and a husband that was tired of hitching up the wagons to take them back and forth daily to talk. And after they had started up a stage line in the area, after a postmaster had been shot, they took over the local mail delivery service in the area. And that stage line transformed, and then through that they gave trips to the Forest Service up to the High Sierras, and then when they would stay at the ranch house overnight, because that was a stop on the stage line, when they stayed there, they saw this phone service and they asked, hey, you guys obviously know how to hook this up. Could you string a line from Clovis to our Sierra station?
Wow.
And that began the phone company.
Well, Matt, I want to then start with the cow-calf operation. First off, what is a cow-calf operation?
So a cow-calf operation is the place where it all starts for the beef industry. You have the cows, that's a mature female that is of birthing age. So typically that's a 2-year-old or greater. So anything younger than that that's a female would be considered a heifer. Once they're to birthing age, they'll have their calf at 2 or a little bit older, and the calves are born. They stay on here. They're essentially a grass-fed operation. Those calves grow up to a weaning time, which weaning is just the separation of the calf from their mother. The cows, they're here year-round. They're similar to humans in the fact that it takes 9 months and then a calf is born. We calve here in the fall to suit the local rain season.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it's dry now this time of year.
Yeah. I'm assuming some of the heifers may end up back on this ranch as future cows.
Yes, we keep some back as replacements, so a percentage of what we produce annually we keep back to replace, because you know, cows get older and they get moved on. We also keep a top percentage of the bulls to use back on the herd. and bulls will just be the mature males.
When we talk about these cows being out on the pasture land, I mean, literally we're out in the middle of the foothills, very treacherous terrain in some areas here, but these cows are able to utilize just about every ounce of grass on this property.
Yes, they have to work very hard. The particular ground that we're on, we're standing at about 1,000-foot elevation, and the top of the hills behind us is close to 2,000 foot. So they have, 1,000 feet of elevation. It's very rocky, very, very rugged for these type of animals. It takes about 40 acres to one cow to hold them for year-round.
And Matt, when we talk about animal welfare, very important to your operation. A happy cow is going to mean a happy calf.
Correct. Yes, animal welfare is a huge thing for us. I mean, these cows sustain us over time. You're trying to find ways to move them. They can't talk to us, so sometimes that becomes difficult, and you have to learn to watch the animals and move with them and understand how to work with them, and that's something that takes time to build. You don't just get that right away. That's obviously something that is handed down from generations, where fathers and grandfathers show you how to work with animals and move with them and know what their tendencies are, so that you can treat them in the most respectful way when you're caring for them, because that's what we do.
And then what breeds do you have on this property here?
The breed we utilize is a very docile breed. It's the oldest breed in the country. It's the Shorthorn. It was first brought in the 1800s. It was the first purebred breed to start a breed registry. This works for us. We enjoy the docility of these cattle. It's nice to be able to walk up to them and have them, not be coming after you in some way. So
one thing I want to end with is, like a lot of California farmers and ranchers, this isn't your sole profession. You actually do have a day job like a lot of the rest of us.
Correct. It is a difficult balance between an off-farm job and a farm job. Yes, so I work, I thankfully am able to work 4 tens and then work, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We spend time out here checking the cows and making sure everything's right.
And most importantly, you have the 6th generation to come out here and help you.
Yes, that is nice that they're getting big enough to start helping.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
That's definitely a plus.
Well, thank you so much for the information. I learned a whole lot more about these cow-calf operations.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it.
Have a good day.
Thanks. To learn more about the storied history of cattle here in California, with me I have Elizabeth Lavelle. Elizabeth, thanks for joining me.
Ryan, what a perfect place we are to talk about this today. I mean, if you can close your eyes and go back in time and figure the 1840s, 1850s, when people started coming across to California, gold rush before that time, can you imagine what you would see with these kind of vistas, and really what a hard life it had to be?
Absolutely.
So cattle were really one of the first agrarian types of agriculture that people were getting into, because they needed to feed the 49ers. And at that time, the cattle roamed free. And then California was founded as a state, and Fresno County was founded in 1856. And at that time, cattle didn't have any fences, but it kind of bothered a lot of the neighbors. So what happened in 1870 was, 1874, I think, there was a law passed called the No Fence Land, which makes 0 sense because it meant they had to have fences. So it's the opposite. And so a lot of the time, because barbed wire, which we see everywhere today, really wasn't commonplace.
Correct.
And because of that, a lot of people went out of business and they weren't able to continue to be cattle ranchers. And then as irrigation crept in, cattle actually started going down as one of the primary focuses, and other kinds of crops came in. But there are lots and lots of famous cattle ranches in our valley. A few of the ones we know for sure was Henry Miller. He ended up with, Miller and Lex. We're here in Madera County right now. In Madera County area alone, they had over 300,000 acres of land that they used primarily for cattle at the beginning.
Yeah.
And in about 1860 or so, I'm going to give you a quiz. How many head of cattle do you think there were in the Central Valley region in that time, in about 1860?
Wow, no way. I don't even know how to guess
Would
that.
you believe it's over 1 million head of cattle?
That's incredible.
Okay, if you picture, it's really hard to imagine. So really little irrigation. They kind of had to go where it was natural. And some of the other names that we hear, we talk about the folks out in Riverdale, and of course Harris Ranch, which is founded in 1937, and it's still out in Coalinga as one of the main places today. But the other part of this story, you have all these folks that were coming out here with their cattle, and it was a hard life.
Absolutely.
And so we can't talk about cattle today without talking about the farm family. And these photos that I have here are just some of the faces. Now, these were all captured by Pop Lavelle in the early 1900s, but what stories do they tell? I mean, every family that we've been talking to in this episode, of course, 5th generation or 6th generation, and here they are. Here's where they started.
That's where they started.
So most of these were 1st or 2nd generation, and they came out with so little. And if you're thinking about when we go to the coast and we see these wide expanses, what made them keep thinking that it was good to keep going?
Yeah.
You know, I did a wagon train with Bill Coate in 2006, and we only went 8 or 9 miles a day. Now, we had canteens and we had water. When you look at the faces of these people, you just can't imagine what kind of a journey that must have been. And then you finally get the mom and a pop on the rocker. Sometimes these stereotypes came in for a reason. And this is one of my very favorites. Look at this guy looking out over his land with his boots, his cigar, and surveying all of the grass that he's thinking is going to turn into money for him in the future. You're too young for this, but we used to grow up on a show called The Big Valley. It had Barbara Stanwyck, and it was all about the Central Valley. And looking where we are today, it makes you really understand that that's where we came from. And cattle was such a big part of all of that.
Absolutely. So much of this valley is connected to the cattle industry.
That's right. And so as we see the drought hitting us now, imagine what they went through before there were sources of any kind of irrigation.
Absolutely. Well, again, Elizabeth, thank you so much for sharing this very important history here in the San Joaquin Valley.
Fun. Thanks, Ryan.
We're in the foothills of Madera County to learn what a stocker operation is. With me, I have Clay Dalton. Clay, thanks for having me out.
Well, I'm glad you're here today.
Well, Clay, I want to start with your family has an incredibly rich history here in Madera County. Tell me a little bit about it.
Well, I started out as a kind of a late 49er. His name was the same as mine. And didn't do too well, so they decided they'd start selling meat, sheep meat, to the miners up and down the valley. I actually started out in Pasadena and had a pretty substantial operation there, but came up here and slowly acquired the ranch in it came in 1853.
And we're here today talking about stocker operation.
Right.
First off, what is a stocker operation?
Well, it's one of the phases of in the cattle industry. It's sort of divided up. Most people just imagine or think of cows with their calves in the pastoral setting and in the feedlot, but the calves usually end up going to grass somewhere after they leave the cow. So this ranch pastures cattle for other people in the winter from approximately November through May, and we hope to put on 350 pounds of gain. That's one of the three enterprises we have.
So about how old are the animals when they get here?
Well, they're probably 9 to 10 months old.
9 to 10 months old, and at what weight are they approximately when they get to that point?
They come in just under 600 pounds.
600 pounds, okay. So you're getting them pretty close to 1,000, and then they're going to go off from this point to be finished probably at a feedlot.
That's right. That was the theory, and that didn't happen this year.
Yeah, it didn't happen this year.
We had a drought.
This year has been very bad, as you know. We can see the conditions behind us. There wasn't much grass.
Right.
on
Yeah,
this.
we had approximately half the gains that we normally get.
And Clay, you talked about shipping those animals off early. This year was very early, late April. What does that process consist of when the animals are shipped off?
Well, when we do decide to go, we get a crew up. The cowboys that I use don't work here regularly. They live in Raymond, just up the hills here, and so they come. We start about 5:30 in the morning, and we gather horseback. It's really important to bring the cattle in slowly so they don't lose weight as they're coming in. And in the case of today, we bring them on the road a little bit and in the corral, and then we weigh them. We weigh every one of them. So we had about 700 head we weighed. And then we load them on the trucks, and in this case they went to feedlot.
And typically you said anywhere from, this year was 3 shippings. It just depends on the year how many actual days of shipping you have.
Usually 3 main days.
Good. Okay. Well, good, Clay. Thank you so much for this information. Learned a lot about a stocker operation. Appreciate it showing us around here.
Well, glad you came.
Thanks. I'm south of Hanford at the 3H Cattle Company. With me I have owner Bob Hanson. Bob, thanks for joining me.
I want to welcome you down here to Kings County. We're a pleasure to have you come down here and look at our facility.
Well, thank you so much. Well, I want to begin with, you're a fourth generation California farmer and rancher.
I am. My great-grandparents came over from Denmark in the early 80s. They settled in the Armona area where they had some tree fruits and dairy. And then we owned property here in Corcoran. Out in the lake bottom, the original lake bottom out there, and our family came down here to Corcoran and started the operation in Corcoran.
Well, tell me about 3H Cattle Company. How did this start?
We've been in the cattle business our whole lives. My grandfather started, and then originally the 3H was my grandfather, my brother, and myself. And then my grandfather gave it on down to my brother and myself. Well, we're in a partnership together. And we've been feeding cattle now for probably almost 40 years now.
Wow, okay. And let's start with terminology. What exactly is a feedlot?
Well, a feedlot is we have confined feeding here, and we pick up the animals, we feed them here, and then deliver them back to the grower, the owner, at whatever stage of life they happen to be. We have dairy cattle here, we have beef cattle here, we wean calves here. So what we try to do is not get tied into just one type of animal, but we kind of try to be diversified out to catch a little bit of everything.
And that's exactly what I've seen here, just a great diversity as far as size, age, everything else and in between. So,
yes, yes.
And when we talk about a feedlot operation, let's first focus on the beef side. I mean, typically what age/pounds are you typically getting those animals at, and when are they then finished off?
Well, as I said before, I mean, we've got different owners that want different programs. Okay. We have some owners that come in and we'll wean the calves for them, and we'll take them all the way maybe to 750 pounds and then send them on to other yards. Okay. We have other folks that bring in cows. We'll raise them during the summertime and just try to maintain them. And we have other folks that bring in animals weighing 500 pounds. So really, we're kind of atypical, is that we'll just feed kind of a little bit of everything, and it's all tailored to what the owner wants.
And I know when these types of operations, the feed rations are so important. Talk about those feed rations and what it entails trying to come up with those right blend for those animals.
Well, I'm not a nutritionist, and so I don't even claim to be. So we have a full-time nutritionist that we have, and depending on what the class of animal is, what the owner wants done with them, I think currently right now we're probably feeding 12 different rations. Wow. So it just depends on the animal and how they want them fed.
Absolutely, okay. And Bob, this is a unique year. Obviously we're in the third year of drought right now, so an operation like this sees some of the consequences of that drought related thing. Can you talk about some of the differences in some of these animals that are here now because of that drought?
Absolutely. This is a very unique year, and it's very unique in our operation. We've got cattle in here right now that we would not ever have in there, but because of the drought, they are here. We've got a lot of cows that the owners have run out of grass. They're trying to maintain ownership of the cows instead of selling them off, and so they've called me up, and they're bringing their cows into me, and we're feeding them until they're getting ready to calve, and then we'll send them back, and hopefully at that point in time there'll be grass for them, because we can feed them here in the feedlot cheaper than they can feed hay out there in the pastures.
Yeah, and that's one thing, Bob, I've read recently that we're one of the smallest beef herds that we've had in American history in the last 50, 60 years.
Absolutely.
Nevertheless, like I said, this is an all-around operation that you're able to do everything here to take care of these animals and make sure they're properly taken care of, no matter where they're ending up.
Yeah, we hope to. Yeah, we really hope to. We have a veterinarian that does the health work for us, and as I said, we have a nutritionist that does everything. So we try to have the feedlot run as a professional yard.
Well, fantastic, Bob. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate this invite to come out here and a little bit more about the feedlot industry here in California.
It's my pleasure. Glad to have you here again.
I'm at the Brown Bag Burger Bar in Carruthers, and with me I have owners Rod and Jeremy. Thanks for joining me, guys.
Hey, our pleasure. Great.
Well, I'm in beautiful Carruthers, here to learn more about your fabulous restaurant. Tell me about how it got started.
Well, you know, it's so interesting, our little story, and actually Rod's hometown is Carruthers.
I grew up here.
Yeah, he grew up here. We started our business, our catering company and Brown Bag, out of a little trolley car that we actually installed here on the main street on Tahoe, and our business started getting busier and busier and busier, and it just evolved to a catering company. And then we decided, our burger bars were so popular, let's open up a burger bar. And then we were like, well, where do we open it?
Exactly. That's where I came in. My dad owns this building here, and he says, guys, what can you do with it? And we said, well, we have a concept with our burger bars, so let's try to do something with that and turn it into the new Brown Bag Burger Bar.
And you're one of the biggest sensations to hit this area in a long time, because everybody's so excited about this being here to come grab a gourmet burger here in the middle of Carruthers.
Yeah, you know,
Exactly.
we get travelers from Fresno. We have travelers coming from Santa Barbara down the 41,
Angeles.
Los Angeles. They're finding us on Yelp. You know, it's been amazing. You know, we're keeping it local, fresh, and as organic as possible.
That's awesome. And so you guys talked about the catering side of it. That's still the a big part of what you guys do here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you guys are really trying to do more with this and try to open some additional locations too, correct?
Yes, we are actually we're expanding our Brown Bag Burger Bar actually to Paso Robles here this year.
Wow, that's incredible. So that's you guys are really liking to do something with these hamburgers here. And so that's the reason why I'm actually here today, is we're talking beef, and there's nothing more phenomenal than when you think American beef, you're thinking the good old hamburger here, and you guys do it excellent.
Yeah, we love our beef.
Oh, yeah.
And we use
We love a good
go through
burger.
A lot of, we've always loved a great burger, and what makes our burgers special, I mean, is
Well,
meat.
it's the meat, and it's a short rib cut. It's Angus beef, and it's delicious. All it needs is salt and pepper on it.
Well,
and let the beef do the talking on the flavors.
Well, besides us talking about it, I'm going to go see Mariah and learn more about what it takes to make these hamburgers here.
Yeah, she will show you exactly what it takes.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
I'm with Mariah, the general manager of the Brown Bag Burger Bar. Mariah, thanks for joining me.
Thank you.
Well, first off, how'd you get affiliated with this burger bar here?
Well, it started about 2.5 years ago when I started culinary school. I went to get experience and started serving with the painted table.
Okay.
So when they said they were going to do this, I said, let's do it.
And they handpicked you to be the master of the hamburger here.
Yeah.
And one thing about you guys are really known for is that beef that you have in here. It's a very special meat that you're using here.
Yeah,
correct?
we use a combination of short ribs and ground beef, Angus ground beef.
Okay.
So it's a really juicy
And
patty.
that's what makes special. And then I gotta throw it on top of it. I know we're talking beef here, but this bun here is
The
magnificent.
hot oil buns.
Oh, it's incredible, absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, we
So,
toast them on the grill as we're cooking your burgers, so they come out nice and warm, and they just melt in your mouth.
That's awesome.
Well, let's go over, what do we have in front of us here?
In front of us here, we have, this is our old fashioned with cheese, add bacon.
Moving on here, what do we
Moving
have?
on here, this one, that one's our stinger burger with the ghost pepper cheddar.
Okay.
It's a cheese that we specially carry out here.
It sounds hot.
It actually is, but
It actually is.
every one of our clients says it's the only way to eat this burger. With our homemade jalapeno cilantro aioli on it,
Yeah.
it just makes the perfect blend in your mouth.
Awesome. Okay, now we move on to the next
This one would be our over easy burger.
Okay.
Has our house-made bacon jam. It's not quite jam, but it has that sweet flavor with all the bacon yumminess in it.
I'm
and
gonna
a
try one
fried
of these,
egg.
and that's sounding pretty good right
The
there.
one with the
so-
fried egg I'd go for, yeah.
And then we got the fourth one
This
here.
one is our fourth one. It's our Roy Rogers. It's our house-made barbecue sauce, onion rings, pickles, and mayonnaise. Real basic burger with some white cheddar melted on there.
Wow, okay. And then we got something special here. It
This-
actually looks like it could be healthy, maybe semi not, but it's a
Right.
combination of everything going on
Right.
here.
It has our house-made chili
Okay.
that we use our Angus beef in. We make that in-house every week, and it's a Frito boat. But we wanted to make it healthy, so we throw mixed greens in there.
That's
So
awesome.
you don't feel so guilty for eating all the chili and cheese.
I love that. So I'm gonna give this a taste test first, because this is just phenomenal here. And you got the perfect chips here and everything.
Oh,
so
yes.
Good meat. That's fantastic. We appreciate that. So now I'm gonna go over to this. Actually, this is the one. you
Yeah,
want
go
me
for
to
the
try.
over easy burger.
The over easy burger.
Over easy burger.
It
Perfect
sounds,
fried egg with the bacon jam.
Mariah, how am I supposed to eat this thing? This thing is monstrous.
It is.
You know, I just got to get a shot of that cheese there. Look at that. That's
Oh.
incredible. That's fun. Let me give this a try here.
Oh, and there's the egg.
There's the egg busted in it. Never had ever thought of putting together an egg with my sandwich here, my burger. That's phenomenal.
Oh.
So, by the way, how'd you come up with these creations? I'm assuming this is something that you just don't pick up a recipe book and start making it.
No,
so.
that's the one thing I love about working with Rod and Jeremy is the creative freedom that we have.
Yeah.
We come up with an idea, they're like, okay, let's try it. So, our
You got
burgers
them.
are happenstance.
Yep, absolutely. And we keep talking about burgers, but you do a lot more than just burgers here.
Oh yeah, we do our own pulled pork sandwiches, the Boilermaker. We do a wonderful tri-tip. We do a candied braise on it. chicken sandwiches. We have it all. And we even have veggie patty options for the vegetarians out here.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So you get a little bit of everything
We
here.
do.
Well, good, Mariah. Thank you so much for
Oh,
joining
thank
me.
you for
This has
coming
been a
out.
phenomenal treat. Obviously, the best part of my job is that I get to finish all this when,
Right.
when the interview's done. So can't wait to finish. So thank you, Mariah.
Thank you, Ryan.
And I hope all of you will join me next time for more Valley's Gold.
Valley's Gold is produced through a partnership between the Fresno County Farm Bureau and Valley PBS. Production funding for Valley's Gold is provided by
Everyone enjoys getting together to laugh, to talk, and mostly to eat. It sounds so simple, but the reality is that it takes a lot of hard work to feed us. The next time you sit down to eat, remember to thank our farmers. Garge Italian Incorporated since 1949 at 800-696-6108.
The Myers Water Bank and Wildlife Project, a water resource and education program, providing an educational experience that teaches students in the Central Valley about water and wildlife.
For more than 60 years, Brandt has been a major supplier of agricultural specialty products. Formerly Monterey Ag Resources, Brandt provides sustainable solutions for both conventional and organic growers. Brandt, we're proud to call the Valley home.